Today, a heavyweight challenge. You asked for it, beef ribs, smoked versus open fire. Bravo! Yoo-hoo! Today we have two beautiful prime rib. I bought it on my local HEB. We have the first issue here that we have one bigger, right? That is this one here. Both are 3 bones. Look, beautiful marbling. Look at this. HEB prime, baby. This is the best. First decision we have to make is which one is gonna be in open fire and which one is gonna be in smoker. Because of the time, smoke is gonna take longer. Just for that reason, we're gonna use the smaller one on the smoker. Normally, I don't like to trim my beef ribs when I smoke it. I definitely don't trim anything when I open fire, but the only thing I want to do is touch like here and see where's hard, and I'm gonna take that hard part. That's the only thing I'm gonna do. If I keep trimming here, I'm gonna risk to take a lot of meat. The seasoning we're gonna use on both is gonna be traditional Texas seasoning. Only salt and pepper in both. This is my blend, Texas salt and pepper. It's perfect. It's sea salt, coarse, and it's 16 mesh pepper. We're gonna do the sides too. We're gonna let it sit here for 10 minutes, right? So the meat start absorbing the seasoning, and then we're gonna go to the smoker. You need to leave the membrane. We want that membrane to keep everything together, retain the moist. And I'm not gonna season nothing here because everything here is gonna drop. No need to season there. Get the smoker into temp and let's start smoking. Vamos! Okay guys, for the smoker, you know I only own one smoker. This is the solution from my friend Jeremy Yoder, the mad scientist. We're gonna run it between 275 and 300. That's how we're gonna cook the whole smoke. We're not gonna wrap until we finish, and that's the strategy, right? We are thinking, I don't know, this piece, maybe 5 hours, who knows? But then an hour for resting. We're gonna try at least to time it so both beef ribs are ready at the same time. But today we're gonna do a switch, a little switch. Santi here, Santi everybody. Santi's gonna cook the open fire one, I'm gonna cook the smoke one, and we're gonna have somebody, good friend of ours, he's gonna judge. So stay tuned to see who's gonna win, because this is gonna be personal. Stop the BS and let's start cooking. Smoker ready. We have a clean blue smoke and we're gonna put our ribs here. The plan now is like for the next hour and a half, 2 hours, I'm not gonna open that lid. It's early in the morning, we have this cook, I'm happy. We're gonna wait a few hours, maybe 2, and then start cooking on the tag with the open fire. Meanwhile, Santi, can you do unos matecitos? We're cooking, baby, I'm happy. When I have meat on the smoker, I'm happy. Vamos. Okay guys, 1.5 hours since we started the smoking one, and now it's ready to put this one. We're gonna take it super slow. Normally could take 4 hours. Now we're thinking of cooking in 5, but because remember, never in the history of barbecue somebody messed up a piece of meat cooking it slow. See, now talking about the fat, see how hard is the fat here? See how excess of fat? So what we're gonna do, we're gonna trim this part of the hard fat. No, okay? Never, ever in your life you're gonna trim fat if you're gonna cook open fire. So we're gonna leave it like it is. I'm gonna keep smacking you. The heat is more aggressive. It's direct contact with the heat, with the embers. It's gonna render, and if it doesn't render enough and you don't like it, you can take it off before you eat it. The fat is gonna help the cooking process. It's gonna protect the meat from drying out. Sorry, but I'm gonna keep saying it. Same deal, no binder because it's already sweaty. See, it's already in room temperature. So again, we're gonna go heavy on top and in the 4 sides. That's gonna be the same. Tagwood ready. Check this out. Santi, you're gonna cook that, so I'm not gonna touch it anymore. So I'm gonna explain what Santi is doing. How are you gonna cook it? Oh, wow. That's a good question, right? Flat or asador? I know, it's your cook, dude. It's your cook, dude. You have to compete. I'm not gonna help you win, dude. Come on.
I do it in the Asador.
That's a risky move, okay? That's a big decision that Santi did because we can cook traditional Argentinian style, flat on the grill using the heat of the embers. That's the traditional Argentinian style cooking, South American. Or you can use the cross and you cook with the radiant heat of the flame. So remember, embers are easier to control than flame. So Asador is quite a little more difficult. So this guy is brave, so he's gonna do Asador. And another good thing about Asador that you don't have to wait for the embers because once the fire is on, you can start cooking. So Santi's gonna prepare and I'm gonna explain how he's gonna cook it, and also I'm gonna tell him how to cook because he thinks he knows, but he needs a little bit of help. Right.
I'm the new guy.
The new guy, yeah, that's the new guy. So the cool thing about this, that you can flip it and take it off the fire so you can operate far away from the fire. Because we know this grill, we know that in the bottom of this cross is gonna be hotter. So we're gonna put the thicker part on the lower end, and now we're gonna secure it. We're gonna make sure that it's secure. So just make it the classics. You can press it more, but we don't want to like deform all the rib, right? Because it has to look good. Maybe during the cook that's gonna shrink, and maybe we need to adjust during the cook. But I'm good to risk that. Extremely, extremely important. If you don't do this, you better quit open fire cooking. Bone side first, always. Not only first, it's gonna be 85% of the total cook is gonna be in the bone side. Some people said that bone doesn't cook, doesn't transmit heat. Look, he's laughing. I'm not gonna say who said it. We can cook the whole piece on the bone side if we want. So now, you saw Santi doing like this. What is he doing? He's calculating the temperature. The Alfrugone thermometer, okay, the Santi thermometer. You have to count in your head. If you have to pull your hand off before 6 seconds, that's too much. And remember, we're gonna take it super slow. So I would say, because the wind is blowing this way, he calculated the temperature like that. Okay, fine, he calculated, it's too hot. And now what he does, he put it up. There's two ways to control that heat. One is building a bigger fire, a smaller fire, and the other one is putting this thing up. It's still hot, but I'm not gonna say nothing. He's gonna screw up, and I'm gonna go in. It's fine, Santi, it's fine. Hey, whoa, hey, what's going on here?
You tell me, do it to my way, this is my way.
No, but we have to have the same flavor profile, dude. What did you put? Salmuera? Santi the cheater? That's fucked up. And what about, now we have a different profile.
Adapted.
I can't do this. I need a spritzer. You know what? I have an idea. I have an idea. Okay, guys, you just saw what Santi did. I can apply salmuera in the same way on the smoker, but the thing, if we apply it like that, I think it's gonna be too heavy on the water, and I don't wanna wash out the bark that I'm building. So I got an idea. I'm gonna do the same flavor profile, but I'm gonna try well, you'll see. Warm water, and you know this. This is my Asador wrap. You can use this like a normal wrap, or you can mix it with warm water, calculate 20%, and boom, there you have it. You let it dissolve for a while. We're gonna mix it, we're gonna let it sit for a while, and then we're gonna put it on. We let it rest for 10 minutes. All right, Santi, can you give me a hand to it?
I'm sorry, no.
What? Oh, that's what it's gonna be? All right. Okay, no, game on. Ah! Santi la concha. Dude, fucking Santi. Dude, it's hot, dude. He's enjoying that. And now I have a beautiful spritz bottle. Fuck. It doesn't have a straw. It's a classic in our channel, right? Everything that is for smoking, we always struggle. All my plans went to shit. Maybe my idea wasn't that good. We're gonna adapt. So we're gonna get rid of that, and we're gonna do the old way. Like the old... And we have to do like... You're enjoying this, right? He's enjoying it. 2.5 hours in the cook. We never opened this door. Let's see how it looks. Ooh, I like it. I like what I'm seeing. The bark is forming. It's not quite there. So I'm gonna try to do the spritz Argentinian way. I see a little pull. The bone is pulling. I like it. I'm gonna steal Santi's brush. Did you see that? Okay, I'm happy with that. So now, guys, it's 2.5 hours. We're gonna check it in 1 hour, maybe 2. I don't know how we feel. We're all good. We're enjoying. We're having fun. See you in an hour. Okay, guys, 5 hours in. I'm thinking Santi's behind, but I'm thinking Santi's ready. Are you ready to flip?
Yep.
Yeah, all right. Santi's ready to flip after 5 hours. Remember, this is not normal. We intentionally cooking it slow. I would love to see more pull on those bones, but again, the heat was so slow, didn't pull. But maybe it's gonna pull when he flip it, or maybe he messed up.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Undercooked. Undercooked. Let's check this. Bam. Talking about a bone pool. Oh, did you see that, guys? I think this is almost done. Let's temp it. It's super tender, but not quite there. I think we're gonna cook it for another 30 minutes until we're gonna take it to 205, even 208, okay? Vamos. I'm very happy. I'm ahead. I'm gonna be finished earlier than the other guy. I'm gonna let it rest and I'm gonna kill it. Today is my day. Vamos. Okay, guys, 6 hours in, and check this out. Look how beautiful is this. Look. 206, 209. Now we're gonna pull it out, we're gonna wrap it, and we're gonna rest it, because you know what? We need to wait for somebody. How are we here? But it looks like, oh, actually that's gonna be good. It's almost done. So I think he needs another 30 minutes to render that fat over there. We're gonna pull this baby. Look at this. Look at that. And boom. What are you doing? Are you nervous?
No, it's for the flies.
Oh, okay. Oh,
It's for the flies, I'm sorry.
now we're gonna put it in the cooler to rest, and we're gonna wait for the open fire one. I'm guessing 30 minutes, 1 hour to let that rest, and let this rest. We're gonna be eating and closer to the moment of the truth. Vamos. 30 minutes passed by. We are 6 hours and 30 minutes, and we're gonna do this. This beef ribs is already done. The only thing that it kind of bother us is like this is not rendered as it is down there, right? So what we're gonna do, we're gonna open the crust, we're gonna flip it, so this part could be down, and we're gonna finish rendering this fat. I'm guessing another 15 minutes, you know? Boom. Okay guys, like we said, only took 10 minutes. He's gonna pull out, and we're gonna let it rest like the Argentinian style. In Argentina, we don't rest anything. But just to be fair, we're gonna rest it up here in the grill for 10-15 minutes. That's more than enough in the Argentinian style. Vamos. Okay. This looks pretty good, dude. Look at Santi, he's happy. Look at this. So our celebrity judge canceled on us. Yeah, he said he had another thing to do, but we have a replacement. Ta-da! Brandoni. Yeah, you're gonna be the judge, okay?
Excited.
All right, Brandoni, everybody. Brandoni, friend of Luca, my son. He's one of the first crew members. Now he's living in Chicago, but he came to visit, but he's gonna taste, okay? Vamos. 7.5 hours waiting for this moment. All right, let's go. Santi, you're in so much trouble. Open fire. Alright, Santi, that cuts like butter too, okay? Ready? Oh my god. Look, open fire. Boom. Smoked. I have to say, Santi, this feels more tender. Smoked versus open fire, okay? I'm gonna go first. You guys in the comment put like, it's not fair if I judge because I'm biased on open fire, and I agree. So we have today a new judge. He's partial, so he's gonna decide who wins. But first, me, always. Wow, that was smoking. Dude, so good. It's marshmallow. Honestly, it's marshmallow. Okay, and we're gonna talk about that later. Open fire. Oh my god.
Santi, you're the best! Thank you. Thank you.
It's okay.
I'm excited.
All right, boss. You don't have to chew, dude. It's like, right?
Your mouth.
It's,
You could just like squish it with your tongue and it disappears.
yeah.
I'll be honest.
See how he's chewing more, right? And I'm gonna explain why.
I honestly surprised myself, but I think the smoker wins.
Whoa!
Only because the smoke flavor, there's so much meat and fat that the smoke flavor adds a hint of something, you know, that's it's not necessarily there with the open fire, which is surprising. It's very surprising.
Ta-da! All right.
Wow.
Okay, fine. Do you have?
feel-
Are you gonna cry, dude? No.
No,
You're good?
I
Okay.
feel really surprised too with the smoker. For me, open fire because it's a flavor I have in my brain for years, you know.
Yeah, true.
In general, you know the truth. I don't fan of the smokers, but I'm really eat that for sure.
You want my conclusions now? I think, technically speaking, this is what happened. The smoke one, yes, it has the smoke flavor. It's not invasive, right? It's a perfect amount of smoke. I think the crust is better on the smoking one because you can feel more the seasoning, you can feel more the char, the smoke, and it's tender. I can't believe it. It's marshmallow. It disintegrates in your mouth. The open fire one, the bite is better because, like you, I'm used to bite on meat, so I like the bite better on the open fire. I think it's more juicy, the open fire, and I think more you chew, I think more juices you feel in your mouth. So I'm biased. I'm gonna go for the open fire, but they're super close. It's like one is 9.9, and I'm surprised that I can nail it because I'm not an expert. So guys, thank you, Brandon, for coming, dude. Hey,
pleasure.
I hope you enjoy it. I want to hear your comments because I love when you comment, interact, criticize, give us new ideas. If you find value on these videos, give us a follow, comment, like, because that helps a lot to the channel to keep growing and to keep having more followers so we can keep doing this. So thank you guys again. Thank you guys at home. Y vamos, Al Frugoni out. Vamos!